Yeah, I think it will be a very similar pitch this week, and why wouldn't it be? They played very well on the last two pitches with the turns. It wasn't easy to score for sure, but it was the same for both sides, and they played very well, to be fair to them. So we had our chance. We backed first on it as well, and unfortunately we didn't play as well as we needed to. It depends on the pitch, obviously, but I think if it's the same pitch, I do think it would be slightly easier. I felt like the pink ball was a bit harder and therefore skidded on quite quickly, which is why we saw Axar get so many wickets, LBW and bowled. I think he still has that ball in his armoury for sure, and he'll still be a massive threat with that one, but I think it might not skid on with the same pace as the pink ball, but for sure we'll still be, watching it won't be completely different. There's definitely a way back. We've already won. We're only one game down. We've won the Great Test and first Test match. It's going to require us to get a good first innings lead, I think, and that's going to require us to bat really well. Our bowlers have been doing nicely to bowl them out for 145. If we can replicate that and then get a nice lead in the first innings, that'll put them under a lot of pressure, I think. Possibly. I mean, it depends how the ball plays. Like I say, it's a different ball. It might not do as much, in which case, don't have to change too much and just play your natural game. Obviously, if it looks like it's going to be just as tricky and it plays the same way with one skidding and one turning, then obviously I think we do need to be a bit more proactive, perhaps. Having learned from that in the last game, it's difficult at the time, but now we've had a chance to reflect on that game. If it plays the same, I think, we can be a bit more proactive. Yeah, he's a very good bowler. Especially in these conditions, he's extremely accurate. He doesn't give you much to score. And he's got one that goes straight on in these conditions and one that turns. So, he's a very good bowler. But, we've played against a few good bowlers this series and managed to score some good runs and win some test matches. So there's no reason why we can't do that again this test. Yeah, it was nice to score some runs. Obviously, I probably had the best of it facing the seamers early. But still nice to score some runs nonetheless. And, in these conditions, I think you just got to have a clear game plan before I go in there. And also you need a lot of luck. And hopefully I'm going to try and have the game plan, and then hopefully the luck comes my way as well and get a good score. Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's an unbelievable player. And, if you know Joe, like we all do, you know that he absolutely loves all that. So I don't think it's... he's feeling like he's carrying us at all. I think he's absolutely loving being one of the best players, or the best player on our side, and one of the best players in the world, and obviously contributing with the ball and as captain. So obviously I don't think he minds carrying that load at all. I think he loves being, just performing for England like he always has done throughout his career. So obviously we'd love to help him out, but it's not so much that about helping him out. It's just so we just love to perform for England so we can get a win. And we know how much it means to him, and given the performances he's put in this winter, I think it'd be nice if we could all chip in for a good team win this last game.